Alright, YouTube, this is going to be take 2 of the 511 Covert ZAP 6 that I'm doing a review of. If you saw the first one, this is being remade simply because I recorded it sideways and that's stupid and I don't want to subject you guys to that. So I'm fixing it. Alright, this pack is made by 511. As you've known from some of the other 511 products I've reviewed, I'm generally a big 511 fan. I think they make a great product for their price point. This pack is designed to be a concealed carrier with, general urban environment kind of thing. It's a clone of the Moab. As you can see, they stripped all the MOLLE off of it to make it so it doesn't stand out, look tactical, so you can wear it into an office or around town or whatever you want to do. It has a comms/phone pouch up here, and it does have a port so you can run the wires out right there, which is nice. And it does have a little elastic loop in there to retain the phone, which is good. When you get into the front pocket of this pack, it's your general 511. It's got a couple of pen things, your key holders, flashlight. Basically the same loadout that you find in every other frontmost pouch of a 511 backpack. That's what you're going to find in this front pouch. Same exact thing, nothing different. However, right behind it is where it gets different. Right behind it is the concealed carry pouch. As you can see, the zipper line doesn't stand out there. I just have a loop here, don't mind that. And then inside, it's Velcro, and you can store a concealed carry firearm. Now, this is a Glock 19, and this is unloaded. And that is about the biggest that it's going to hold, because if you look at it over the frame of the pack, that's about it. It's really not going to fit much more than that. That just barely fits in before it start printing on the sides. Now, I don't have a lot of full frame handguns to compare. I do have a Tokarev right here, so you guys can see. And as you can see, that does barely fit. And that's because that's all the way against the one end, and then there's the zipper line. So, technically something of this size could close in. I believe this is about the size of a full frame, but I think it could be a little bit smaller. It's the Yugo version. I'm not positive. I'll have to check on it. Obviously, if you got up to like a 5.5-inch barrel, going to a 6-inch single action army, obviously hilariously way too big. Not that anyone would ever conceal carry something like this, as awesome as they are. One thing to note about this, when you carry it, the firearm carries this way and is ambidextrous. Everything on the pack is. But when you carry it, it's carried sideways. So when you're wearing the pack, the firearm's pointed out to your side, which can be an issue because obviously if you walk beside someone, you have to worry about flagging them. So you have to adjust how you would carry, at least unless you want to be extremely careful, because personally I would not carry chambered with this pack, knowing that when I walk down, a street, a walkway, whatever, I'm potentially flagging everybody. And even if I had an external safety, that's not something that I would feel comfortable with. But that's my personal opinion. Obviously, do what works with you. Be safe with it. Once you get behind that and you get into the main pack, you got your standard mesh thing here. You got a nylon pocket here, just have some medical stuff in there. I put some phone stuff in here. And then there's this monstrosity here. And then this is the giant felt-lined pocket, and this is the stupidest thing that they could have thought, because as you can see, it goes over halfway down the pack for no reason whatsoever, and as a result, it completely obstructs the padded tablet spot behind it. So when you go to put your tablet in, it's a complete pain in the balls to get behind, see, because as a result, it's still not in the padded tablet pouch. It's stupid. I'm almost debating to remove it entirely. If you want to access it, you can access it from up here. But I don't keep anything in it because it's just stupid and causes problems. This pack also does have your quick grab handle, which is nice. Very comfortable. Not that you should be putting a lot of weight in a pack of this size. It has your 2 water bottle holders, one on each side. The back is an air mesh, very comfortable. I've never had any issues. It ventilates very well for what it is. The pack can be adjusted so it can go on either side for left or right-handed, whatever works better for you. It has what's called the thumb loop accelerator tab. This is kind of stupid because I don't adjust my pack on the fly. Like, I've worn the pack so I can swing around quick access and practice drawing a firearm from here, and I never need to adjust that ever. There's no reason for that unless you want to keep it loose to throw it over you and then snug it tight. But even when I have mine snug tight, it's still really easy to throw over me. I don't know why they have it. I think it's kind of just a, ooh, look, we have an accelerator tab. It does also have a strap here that is Velcro mounted. Can't really do it one-handed, but, and then you can put stuff under here. It is just solid. These aren't loops. These are just really for look right there. So it is just like a Velcro lockdown for locking down a cord for, you know, if you got earbuds or something like that. Overall, I would say this pack is a very niche pack. It'll fit a tablet and maybe some light stuff. It's only about probably 650, 600 cubic inches, I believe, somewhere in that area. So it's very limited storage, and obviously once you get into a firearm, it starts going back into that main compartment. And it's still, I mean, it's fast for a shoulder draw, from a backpack kind of draw, but it's still not, you know, it's nothing like being carrying on your person. I would say that this is, it's a very niche pack, and with the issues it has, I would not technically really recommend this unless it fits exactly what you're looking for. I use this pack. I carry this to work every day. I don't always carry a firearm in it, depending on what I'm wearing and if I'm carrying one personally, but it works great for my tablet. You know, I can keep lunch in there, you know, and I'm not carrying around, you know, bags around all the time and looking ridiculous in that. It still looks, you know, kind of sleek and professional. It's not, you know, if you wear a three-piece at work, probably this doesn't fit the bill and you're going to have to look for something a little nicer, even a little less tactical. If you're still in laptops, it's not really going to fit a laptop. So unless you're, you know, carrying around a tablet plus a little bit extra stuff, I don't see where this is going to be a good pack for pretty much anyone, honestly. I just don't think it fits a good area. So that said, it is what it is. I do enjoy using it. It is comfortable. It tends not to swing around too much and rotate on me like some shoulder packs tend to do, but if I'm biking with it, it will slowly swing around. I would say that's about it for the review on this pack. If you have any questions, post up. I'll be happy to answer them. Until then, whenever I buy something ridiculous and obscure, which probably won't be long, see you guys.